Hey everyone, Shabam here, and welcome back to some more of the not rebuilding, Bury, that was a long time ago, that was. The Mackham Makeover, the Return to Glory, whatever we are calling this Sunderland career mode. So, I was doing the contracts in between the last episode and this one, and I've realised that two of our best players are currently on loan, which is not ideal. And also, I don't really want to keep a lot of the players that are on offer to us. So, what I have done is essentially put them on the transfer list instead. And we're going to try and see if we can make some money out of them. So, we've got 1.5 million to spend. There are some good players in the transfer hub at this point in time. I'm looking at Esposito, I was looking at a second ago. There's also Van der Voort as well. We could do with another goalkeeper, a young goalkeeper we can use as our first choice. But I'm thinking Esposito at this point in time, 1.6 to 2.05 million. So that is one that I would like to go for. I'm going to go for Van der Voort though. I'm going to get him in now. And then he can become our first choice goalkeeper. Like I said, all the players on the list do have an 85 plus potential. So this is going to be a good goalkeeper for us. Maybe they might take a swap as well. Will they take... I don't think they'll take Burge. Will they take Burge? No. So they want a centre-back, striker or winger. Centre-backs we can offer... Let's offer the guy we brought through the academy that's not good enough for us. Excellent. That's going to save us a lot of money, that is. Okay. Let's make it a flat 500k if we can. That's why it is sometimes good if you do get a young player through the academy who's not got the potential you want, but he's got a good current ability, bring him through, because he's got a value. He's got a value you can use to get what you want, and that's exactly what we're doing here, as we get ourselves a good young goalkeeper in Van der Voort. Who's going to be taking our number one choice goalkeeper spot. He's only on £450 at the moment as well, wages. We've got 50k in the wage budget, that's amazing. Maybe I should put that in the transfer budget. I think I should put that in the transfer budget actually, because that's going to put our transfer budget up a lot, isn't it? Well, that's the goalkeeper sorted. If I then go to, is it finances? Okay, if I was to adjust the budget and bring this down, look at this, look. All of a sudden we've got a ton more money. Got 2 million to spend. Which will get me what I want then. I want Esposito, I think. Where is he, Esposito? I've lost him. I was looking at him a few minutes ago. There he is there. So he's got a good potential. Let's have a look at those stats. Technical ability is not bad. That's the wrong button. I want that one. Nope, I want that one. Yeah. Okay, so... got decent ability, good finishing, good free kick accuracy. Actually, free kick accuracy is fantastic, actually. Okay, well, let's go for him. 1.6 million is worth. Let's approach to make a buy. I feel like it's just, I'm a bit disappointed with our strikers. Ferreira's done pretty well, but if I can play him as an attacking midfielder, that'll make it even better. I don't think Inter Milan's going to want to swap any players with us, are they, really? So, can we just go for a £1.3 million offer? Will that be accepted? 1.55 plus 1%. If I remove the 1% and give you 1.4, how's that look? 1.55. How about just 1.5? I'm meeting you there. I'm meeting you halfway. Yeah, nice. We're going to get him for less than his value then. This is going to be a great signing for us as well. We're really going to hopefully get us more goals, which is what I've been struggling with this season. So I've done a bit of a drink. You're going to be important, which is exactly what you want to be. That's good. I'm going to put you on a 5-year deal as well. You're only 17 and you're 68 rated. That's actually pretty good. With an 85 plus potential, so you could be a very good player for us. Please tell me what you want. Don't make me guess. Well, let's just give you what you're currently on then, 4k. Is that going to be enough for you? It is, okay. Good. So that is two pretty damn good transfers that we have just made. Which is going to change our squad now then. So De La Vega is going to come back up wide. He's 73 rated now, De La Vega, which is fantastic as well. Lafferty, you are going to be gone, mate, I think Lafferty's actually on loan. I know he's our highest rated player, but yeah, I'm not happy with him. Simple as. Esposito now then is going to come on in place of Lafferty, and then like so. So Esposito is going to be the striker with Ferreira sat just behind. Carbonero on the left, De La Vega on the right. We've currently got Scowen and Gilmore in the middle. Vajnaman, Castaneda. So, defence-wise, we have Wright, who I've just figured out is actually on loan. He's not actually our player, which is annoying. I might just terminate the loans and get rid of those players. I mean, it's handy to have the high-rated players, I know, but they're taking up wage budget we could be using elsewhere. We can still buy some good players, especially if we get rid of some. So, for example, if I go finance, it was... Who was it that was on loan? It was... oh, so McNulty's on loan. We can terminate that. 29.5k, we can get rid of him. And Wright's on loan as well. Let's get rid of that as well. Okay. So we've got rid of those two now on loan. All of these are put on the transfer list. Apart from Brandon Williams, obviously we don't own Brandon Williams, but they're all on the transfer list because we're not going to use them. Hume, let's also put you on the transfer list. Embleton. I accepted that loan, but I'm actually going to put you on the transfer list as well because you've got no potential, have you really? Okay, so we're getting better players through as we go along. Let's also add Dobson onto the transfer list. Okay. I mean, if we can sell a chunk of players in January, we can buy a chunk of players in January. That's the best way forward, isn't it? Right, away against Fleetwood. We're 1 point away from the automatic promotion spot. Esposito making his debut. I forgot to put the goalkeeper in, but I'll do that for the next game. It's a 2-1 loss. Great. Great. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Yeah. Right. Let's stop sulking. Let's bring in our new goalkeeper, Van der Voort, into goal. So the bench now, we've got Lynch, Ledbetter, and O'Neill. None of those are our players. Kuto, Chong, Sikan, Adeyemi all have good potential. So that's why I'm keeping them on the bench. I want them to get game time because they're going to be the ones who are going to progress and get better and better. De La Vega, we've got him on a 5-year contract. He's 73 rated already. If we don't get promoted this season, he's going to be stupidly too good for League One, isn't he? So we got rid of those two players away from loan. Just going to clear our squad out a little bit. Hopefully we get some offers then for the players we put on the transfer list. Oh. There's me sitting there waiting for the game to progress. Chong's happy now that he's playing more first-team football. That's fine, my lad. Burnley. We're not going to beat Burnley, are we? So let's just go straight out there. Give us a chance to get Esposito some more game time. Van der Voort in his debut. It's a 3-0 loss. It is what it is. I weren't expecting much more from that game, but it does get it out of the way. It's the FA Cup out of the way now then as well. So Castaneda is now a first-choice player, which is great. We know he has a potential of over 90, so it's just a case of getting him leveled up as quickly as we can. He's up to a 68 now. Kuto's so close to the 60 mark. Let's keep pushing forward then. So we're dropped now away. We're 4 points beneath Portsmouth. Transfer offer for Ledbetter. 230k for a player of his age, I think, is not a bad deal. We'll let him go. There's a couple of bits of news that I haven't read, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Player chats. Lafferty. Adeyemi. Wasn't the right opponent for you. Okay. I made him happy, that's the main thing. Lafferty's unhappy. Transfer offer for Castaneda. Already. I mean, we've only just brought him through the academy and people are already making bids for him. That's a no. He is a player we're going to be keeping hold of. He is a long-term star for this club. He really is. Right, Lafferty. Lafferty's already on the transfer list. Why is even another offer for Castaneda? This is going to become a common thing now, isn't it? When you've got it's so rare to get a defender with such high potential. I don't often get centre-backs. Right, Wycombe Wanderers. They have lost 2 of their last 3 games. And they beat us, though. Ugh. The only plus side is Esposito got his first goal for the club. This is a tough season, this one. Really tough. 5th in the league. Couto, 60 rated. Excellent. Now we can see if he's got a potential to be a future star as well, can't we? He's a third of the way to 61 as well now already. Lovely. Let's have a look then. If we go to Squad Hub and we go to Couto. Where are you, Couto? There you are. I've gone past you, haven't I? Showing great potential. So he's only got an 80 to 85 potential, but with dynamic potential, we can obviously improve that if we want. Transfer approach for Flanagan. Tom Flanagan is running out of contract at Hanover. Ooh. I never even considered that. Oh. He's on about us, isn't he? But let's have a look at these players. Is anyone here about to... Any of these contracts going to expire? That's not a bad deal for a player who's got a good potential. No. Oh, these are all too young, aren't they? They're not going to have buyouts, are they, I suppose? I'm just hoping we sell a few players so I can get that transfer budget up. But back up to 22k wage budget with the players that we're letting go. I'm hoping we get some offers come in for some players. Flanagan's leaving. Okay, that's fine. Luke O'Neill has had a contract offer from Al Ali. I want to sell these players, not let them go out on free transfers. I want to get rid of them so I can spend the money. MK Dons. Let's go for it. This is our strongest team on the pitch, so let's just go for it. It's a 0-0 draw. We're throwing this away again. I really thought with the strong players we brought in January, it was going to be a real change for us. We were going to really start pushing forward, but it's just not been the way, has it, so far? Not been the way. We are now 9 points away from the automatic promotion. O'Neill will be leaving in the summer. 9 pieces of news in one day. That's a lot of news. So O'Neill's leaving. Castaneda retracted. Youth scout reports. Right. Any other goodies? Nothing quite at the same level. Valentin Diaz, is that the end? Okay. We'll take Valentin Diaz just in case. Apart from that, I don't think any of the others are going to be good enough for us. No, okay. Next up, then we've got Argentina. Not really any good ones at all. And finally, then Brazil. Now we've got a couple of 69 to 93s, which we'll probably take just in case they develop. Not ideal though. Okie doke. So we will check our academy then. Yeah, we've got some good players in there now. Youth staff. Should we send all 3 off to Africa this time? Nigeria for 3 months. South Africa for 3 months. And let's go Ivory Coast or Ghana. Let's go Ivory Coast. I like both those nations for scouting, but Ivory Coast will do the trick. Right, let's keep pushing forward then. Lincoln is our next game. We have a problem. What is the problem? The problem is that Chong is injured. Lafferty can come back onto the bench then. Apart from that, everyone's okay, happiness-wise. Sikam probably could do with playing some more games, but... He's only a 65 at this point in time. Right. Lincoln have not won in the last 3. Neither have we. We need this. We need this. A 1-0 win. Brandon Williams with a goal. It's too bloody scary, isn't it, at this point in time? It really is. At least we're back up. We're 7 points behind second place now, Portsmouth. So we are doing okay. Doncaster it is next. No offers for any of our players still, though. That's what I was hoping to get. Player suspended, Brandon Williams. Okay, well, it means in the summer we're going to have to invest our money well then. How are we looking like office-wise? We made 1.4 million so far. Hopefully we'll get a decent transfer budget going into next month as well. Brandon Williams can't play in this game, can he? Because he's suspended. And if we don't get promoted, it's going to be pretty embarrassing, I suppose, isn't it? But, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? We'll have to just see how we... If they don't get promoted, we'll just have to spend another season of just bringing through young players from the academy, I suppose. I don't think I want to invest too much more in players from our transfer hub, because I don't think we need to now. We've got 2 centre-backs. I mean, it's just a right-back I would like, and another centre-mid. And then some players for the bench. It's a 1-1 draw. Come on, Sunderland! The Manky Mackhams are not doing as well, are they? Right, Kuto up to a 61. We're going to make him usable soon. Really going to make him usable. All-round midfielder. That's not what I wanted. Tranmere up next. Brandon Williams is back. Okay, so... It's not even worth having O'Neill on the bench, is it really? Let's bring Brandon Williams straight on. Right. Come on. Come on. Esposito's not scored as many goals as I wanted, but then again, no one's scoring goals. We're just playing badly all round, aren't we? Tranmere have lost 3 in a row, though. And we beat them 3-1. Goals from Carbonero and Esposito. Kuto comes on the pitch as well. Kuto just seems to be coming on for Gilmore in every single game. 48 minutes that was. So he's had a whole half of football there, Kuto. So he's getting a lot of football. As we get, oh, this is a big game. Portsmouth. Massive game, this one. As the deadline day starts. Another sip of me drink. Nothing's happening as yet. Seems like all those players are put on... That's my fault. That's my bad. I should have known. Oh, no, maybe not. No, it's Castaneda. We're not selling Castaneda. Ever. He's amazing. We're never selling him. Let's keep pushing on then. Looks like nobody wants any of our players, do they? McLaughlin. I thought they would make offers, but they're not. They're just going all out to sign them. I thought they'd buy some players off of us, but I should have just given contracts, shouldn't I? I've got them on the transfer list. Made a lot more sense. We would have made a chunk of money out of that, but I've messed it up, haven't I? Good and proper. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Let's check the youth squad. 79 to 93, 72 to 86, you're gone. 73 to 89, you're gone. 68 to 88, you're gone. 69 to 89, you're gone. And 69 to 88, you're gone. Right, I don't know if I should bring Leandro Castro up, to be honest. I'll hold off for now. He's not forcing a move, is he? I just want to see how he gets on. So Portsmouth, big game this one. Big game. Do we have our strongest team available? Yeah, Chong's still injured. Adeyemi's up to a 69 now. Kuto 61. Sikan 65. We don't need McLaughlin on the bench, do we? So let's bring on Dobson. Okay. Very important game, this one. Saying that, the only teams we've been beaten recently are teams that are nowhere near as good as we are. So we need to actually beat a team that's good. They've only won one of their last three, though, drawn with MK Dons and Doncaster. We get a 1-0 win. That's massive. That is a huge, huge result, that is. Ferreira with the goal. Gilmore picked up an injury, though, which is not great. But either way, that puts us 4 points behind Portsmouth, back up in third position. Let's start pushing Castro, then, with the adept attacking scenarios. Start levelling him up if he's going to be awesome. Castaneda getting close to that 69 mark. Castro up to a 54. Right, so it's so tight at the top of this table, isn't it? Gilmore 5 weeks out with a broken metatarsal. That is a big, big loss for the guy who's now up to a 68. But it means that Kuto has got some big chance to prove how good he is. Why have I just brought Chong on the bench? Why have I just done that? Not a lot of ability on the bench. It looks like it's going to be O'Neill, who can play centre mid anyway, so that's not a major issue. Okay, so we'll do that. Kuto, then 61 rated Kuto. This is your big chance, my friend, to really beef yourself up. Next game is Ipswich. Top of the table, Ipswich. Been so dominant so far. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of these players on free transfers, aren't we? It is what it is. Leave them to it. I'm not that bothered, really. We're going to replace them with bigger and better players anyway. Let's do the press conference. This is a massive game. We beat Portsmouth last time out. If we can beat Ipswich as well, you never know.
Start with the questions now.
We can believe we can keep the run going. Okay. 1-0 win for Ipswich Town. We're stronger now. Okay, that makes them happy at least. They're content. Can you make the lost ground? It won't be easy, but it never is. It's our responsibility to try. I expect back. Oh no. Oh, why did I do that?
Okay, guys, thanks so much.
Well, I got a trophy for something, but whatever it is, it wasn't a good trophy at the looks of it, because I've just absolutely ruined it there. I thought that would like G him up and give him a motivation boost to say that he expects more from us. We've got a 1-0 win though. Excellent. Ferreira with the goal. 1-0 victory over the tabletop in Ipswich. And now we're into the area final, the Leasing Trophy Cup as well. So it's been a good little run for us here. Castaneda up to a 69. Castaneda's going to be a star, isn't he? Real star for us. Blackpool in the final of this competition then. Don't think I can offer much else. See, our attacking midfield spots are great. They've had 3 losses in a row though, Blackpool. We win on penalties. 4-3 in the area final. Win on penalties. Whew. What does that mean? Does that mean we have the actual overall final now then? Unrest in the dressing room. I know it's my fault. I'm bad. My bad. Oh, look how what's done to us there. Robson's leaving the club. That's fine. I need another press conference here to save myself because the players are unhappy. We're just doing so well. That's the annoying thing, isn't it? Fix the problem. What's the problem? Scowen is suspended. Obviously, Gilmar's still a mile away from coming back into the team. So let's play Dobson. And let's bring in Robson. Okay. It's not good. I need a press conference just to get the happiness back up at the moment because I have absolutely messed it up good and proper with saying what I said in the previous one. I thought it would work. I thought that would G them up and give them some motivation, but just peed them off. Yes, a 1-0 win again. Carbonero this time with a goal. Come on, lads, come on. 2 points away from automatic promotion. 2 points, that's it. Right, let's keep pushing then. Suspension over. Also 2 points ahead of Peterborough. We are 7 points in the playoffs, which is great. And we've got a game in hand on Peterborough below us as well. Okay, youth scouts are back. We're in Africa at the moment. Let's see if they found anyone good. Hopefully we could do with some strength and nothing there in the Ivory Coast. Also, nothing in South Africa. And finally, nothing in Nigeria. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Bristol Rovers. However, do we have players back now from suspension? Yes. Scowen. Scowen's back from suspension in place of Dobson. I mean, I should be playing Scowen and Dobson midfield at this point in time, but I really want to just level up Kuto as quickly as I can. Alright, here we go. Bristol Rovers. Maybe I should play Adeyemi as well. 2-2 draw. Esposito and Carbonero with the 2 goals. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all, but it does... Oh, it puts us equal with Peterborough, but we have a game in hand on Peterborough. That's the main thing. Alright, let's keep pushing the train in. Castro is already up to a 54. Kuto up to a 62. Castro almost up to a 55 now. Hopefully he's going to be good. Coventry City is our next game. Player returns from injury. Is that Chong? It's got to be Chong, hasn't it? Yes, it is Chong. Okay. And Billy Gilmore's returned from injury as well. Okay. I thought Gilmore was going to be out for longer than that, to be honest, but I bet both of them are still not quite ready to come back into first team football, I don't know. So let's bring on Chong onto the bench in place of Lafferty, and then Gilmore onto the bench in place of Dobson. Give them both a bit of a chance to try and just get back into it slowly. Not rush them back. Give them a chance to get a little bit of fitness. Right, press conference, excellent. Let's get the happiness back up. That's what we need.
Okay, welcome everyone.
Are you prepared for the next match? We are ready. Right, we're back up to content now. That's good. Your last encounter with Coventry, whatever that said. Can Sunderland score today? I'm positive we will. Okay. It won't be easy, it never is. I expect... Okay, let's probably look at that. Let's put... It won't be easy, but it never is. Okay, we're back up to happy now. That's good. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Right, so against Coventry, our players are happy. Can we get a win? That's what we need. Yes, 2-1. Lovely. Goals for Carbonero and Williams. We're catching up. Portsmouth. Oh, we've overtaken Portsmouth. It's Peterborough who are ahead of us now, but we're both on the same amount of points. And we have a game in hand. Ooh. Castro, 81 to 91. Okay, I think he's good enough for us to take up, to be honest. Brandon Williams, 3 months injury. Got manager of the month, though, as well. Brandon Williams is out injured. Castaneda's up to a 70. Fantastic. We'll stop training him now. We'll let that happen naturally. That's Brandon Williams out for the season now, any more or less? I think it is, isn't it? I think it probably is. But that's also the end of the video. I've just realised where we are. No, it's not. End of March we go to, isn't it? January. Yeah, all of January, all of February, all of March. Yeah. Sorry, I'll take it back. End of March we go to, isn't it? I confused myself there for a second. No, it's not, is it? It's all of January, all of February, and then we do March, April, May. No, yeah. No, we do March. Okay. Okay, sorry, ignore me. I'm going mad. Right, Williams is out for the season then. Looks like O'Neill's going to get some football. And then we'll bring on... See, Lafferty at his age now is dropping. He's 69. He's not actually... He's not good enough to get into the front three. Or front four even, so... I mean, we'll stick him on the bench because of his high rating, I suppose. But it's all about these... See, even Chong's nearly overtaken him as well, actually. De La Vega's up to a 74, which is fantastic. Our team is getting better and better now. I feel like we should be scraping that promotion. Why are we up to a 63? Why are we down to a 63 even? This is crazy. We're doing so well. Why are we down to a 63? Come on. Come on. Let's get a win. Let's get a win. Yes. 3-1. 2 for Ferreira. 1 for Carbonero. We're in a good run of form at this point in time. Gilmore is now officially back from his injury, so let's bring him on in place of Couto. Okay. Okay. It's the player happiness that's getting my rating down, isn't it? It's happened to me before. Let's get the training sorted. So we're not going to train Castaneda anymore. Who should we train instead, just to get them leveled up a little bit? I don't think any of those are worth doing. Centre backs. I mean, I can continue doing Castro. Is there anything else we can do with him? Maybe a dribbling one? Yeah, ball control and dribbling. Let's get that up as well. So that's Castro up to a 56. Might as well make him useful, mightn't we, if we're going to bring him up? Alright, let's speak to the players that want to speak to us, because that's why I'm getting a low managerial rating, I suppose, isn't it? Castaneda, I'm proud of you. Let's get your happiness up. You want to play more games? You still have your place in the squad. That makes him content. You're the man for the job. That makes him content. Okay. We'll try and get the players' happiness up a little bit if we can, just to try and keep them on side. Okay, we are now second position with a game in hand over Wickham, who are below us, and we're a point ahead. I think we might just scrape the second position, you know. We might be doing this. How many games are there in this league? It's 46, isn't it? So we've still got a bit of time left. 2-1 win. Excellent over Blackpool. Goals from Esposito and Carbonero. Ampadu get to sending off, though. It's going to make life more difficult moving forward, isn't it, really? Let's continue with the training. That's Couto up to a 63. We're going to make these players strong enough if it kills us. We are a point ahead of Wickham with a game in hand. Next game is... that's Bury, isn't it? Is that Bury? It is Bury. It's going to be an easier one, isn't it? It is Bury, okay. Unavailable player. That's pretty handy for this game, to be honest, because we know this is an easier game for us. I'm also... Oh, De La Vega's up to a 74 now. Oh, my word. Let's just play a few different players in this game just to give a bit of fitness around. This is a risk, actually. I know that Bury is probably the easiest team in the league because their team is absolutely stripped bare. I know that because I've played as Bury before. They've lost the last 3 games in a row. Chong, Sikan, and Adeyemi are good enough players anyway. There we go. 3-0 victory. Goals for Sikan, 1 from Castaneda, and 1 from Nian. Excellent. And youth scout updates. Let's see if we find anything from Africa this time. 68 to 92 is a possibility. We'll keep scouting you, though, to see how you actually plan out. Avkey. 70 to 90 isn't terrible either. But we'll keep scouting you, I think. Nothing special there. And Nigeria. Nothing special. We'll keep scouting. Player injured. Lynch is out for 2 weeks. Ampadu suspension is over. 2 players going for international duty. Well, that's handy because Ampadu's just coming back, isn't he? Okay. There we go. Our manager rating's gone back up to 77 now. It's crazy how easy it goes up and down, isn't it, really? Right. So we're getting there now. We are getting closer and closer to that promotion. Southend. Esposito wants back in. He believes he's been in good form recently. That's a lie, but Ampadu is out on international duty. And Lynch is injured. So let's do a little bit of that. Carbonero comes back in for... Let's leave Carbonero out, actually, for a game still. Esposito can come back in. And... De La Vega. Let's actually play... Yeah, no, let's leave Chong off. And we'll put Adeyemi up the left. Because he's the one who's unhappy about lack of game time. I probably do need to move around. Problem is, because it's been so difficult, I've been trying to play all of our best players. Oh, I've left Lafferty on the bench, haven't I? Been trying to play our best players in every single game. And obviously that does cause a problem. So where are we then? Dobson, you can come onto the bench for this game then. Right. That's going to be a tough season next season if we get promoted. Right, Southend, come on. Come on, let's get a win here. They've lost the last 3 in a row. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, 4-0. 2 for Ferreira, 1 for Gilmore, 1 for Chong from the bench. Excellent. Excellent day. And then the final of the leasingtrophy.com final. I said the word final twice there for a second. Transfer offer for Denver Hume. Finally, someone actually made an offer for somebody. We'll sell you for some money. Player suspended. Great. It's just what we need coming into the final. But the final is going to be next episode. Because we are now at the end of the month. So, next video we'll come back. We'll finish off this first season. See if we get promoted up to the championship. And see if we can win the leasingtrophy.com trophy. Yeah. That was wrong, wasn't it? But yeah. I hope you have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.